welcome back to Scene Streak. Today, we're diving into the top 5 portrayals of death on screen. Yes, the Grim Reaper gets a bad rap, but let's be honest, we all have an appointment with him at some point. So why not take a look at the most iconic ways actors have brought the end of life to life? If you enjoy this trip down the underworld, don't forget to leave a like. Number 5 is Brad Pitt in Meet Joe Black. Here, death takes the form of a naive, wide-eyed Brad Pitt, who's basically like an otherworldly tourist trying to figure out what it means to be human. He's curious, childlike, and oh yes, he falls head over heels for the lovely Susan Parrish, played by Claire Forlani. Pitt's portrayal gives us a death who doesn't relish his job, but just shows up because someone has to. If ever the Grim Reaper had a softer side, this is it. He's just here to do his 9 to 5, not ruin your day. At number 4, we have the enigmatic Tony Todd in Final Destination. Now, Tony Todd's character, William Bloodworth, is never explicitly confirmed to be death, but come on, he totally is, right? His chilling advice never seems to help the poor souls trying to cheat their fate, which has led fans to believe he's pulling the strings behind the scenes. Whether he's death or just his creepy spokesperson, Todd delivers a performance that oozes menace. Honestly, with a name like William Bloodworth, did we even need more hints? Number 3 goes to Kirby Hal Baptiste in The Sandman. Kirby plays death as the kind of sibling you'd want to hang out with, which is a wild twist on the usual Reaper trope. She's upbeat, kind, and wise beyond her endless years, literally. While her brother Dream is all doom and gloom, she's the sensible one, easing souls into the next life with a smile and a reassuring word. It's a version of death that feels like a warm hug, just before she takes you to the afterlife. At number 2, William Sadler's death in Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is one for the ages. Not only does he channel that classic Bergman-inspired, stoic Grim Reaper, but Sadler flips the script and gives us a death with a fragile ego and zero sportsmanship. Who knew the Reaper had such a competitive streak? Whether he's challenging Bill and Ted to board games or shredding on base, Sadler's performance adds depth and hilarity to what could have been a one-note character. Spoiler, death cheats, but who's going to argue with him? And now, number 1, drumroll please, Julian Richings as Death in Supernatural. This portrayal is chillingly calm, controlled, and deeply unsettling. Richings doesn't need flashy theatrics or emotional outbursts. His death is a figure of ancient power, as old as God himself, and he knows it. He casually tells Dean Winchester that humans are like protozoa, which is a burn so cold it's practically Arctic. Richings' quiet charisma makes this death not just intimidating, but unforgettable. He doesn't take pleasure in his work, but he's got the final say, and he's cool as a cucumber about it. There you have it, the top 5 portrayals of death that made us want to meet the Grim Reaper.